Iconic supercar maker Porsche is the world's most successful brand when it comes to motorsports. Since its first victory in 1948 at an Austrian race, the Stuttgart Marques amassed thousands of wins, including 16 in the famous Le Mans endurance race alone. That means the German marque takes a lot of pride in the abilities of all its vehicles in the stable. For only the second time since 1999, the Philippines was chosen to host the so-called Porsche World Roadshow, or PWRS, recently. Autofocus was privileged to be among the media invitees to this rare, exciting event.
Motoring media arrived early at the Clark International Speedway in Angeles, Pampanga for a day of cavorting with virtually the entire range of Porsche vehicles. Media participants had the opportunity to get behind the wheel of some 20 Porsches, including the 911, Boxster, Macan, Cayenne, Panamera, and Cayman, along with the Porsche vehicles which are shipped around the world wherever the PWRS is held. The firm sends in its crack team of Porsche certified professional instructors to oversee the exercises and give participants the best possible experience in their exclusive playtime with the Porsches.
The main point of the Porsche World Roadshow is to get people to drive the vehicles from the Boxster, the Macan, the Panamera, across the whole range, and they get to enjoy it in a safe and controlled environment with German certified instructors from Porsche AG. That of course give you the best experience with the vehicle.
After a short briefing on the day's itinerary, participants were also enlightened on how the sports car maker has made leaps and bounds in customization to satisfy even the most discriminating and fastidious of clients. Then it was time for some last-minute preparations and reminders, and a class picture, before the delegation was splintered into smaller groups and assigned to activities and exercises. The PWRS is Porsche's marketing strategy to present the Stuttgart car maker's lineup to prospects and existing customers. And it does so not just by merely displaying the vehicles in the showroom, but by letting people actually experience what the brand stands for. Various aspects of Porsche performance were highlighted in the paces that participants put the cars through. Safety, acceleration, slalom ability, braking, and cornering. Regardless of size, the entire Porsche lineup proved to be equally at home on the track. As well as on everyday streets.
So you figured or you felt it yourself when you were driving first with the so-called big boys, the four-door cars. Even they were handling really well on that track, and I really liked the track itself. Nice facility, and for sure I also like the weather here in the Philippines. So that's the reason why I'm here for my third time now.
So you have a whole fleet of Porsches, all the different types and styles, right? And they make you test them, not in a very just drive around the block way, but they really let you to drive them hard in a way, so that you get to learn what the car is about. It's many sensors analyzing many things. It's not just one thing, right? And that's why it has that, you use that word, it adapts, because it actually figures out what's going on and how you're doing things.
At the end of a satisfying, thrilling day of having all the Porsches they could ever want, exemplary participants were recognized. Truth of the matter is, everyone came home a winner after such an experience running with some of Stuttgart's favorite rides.
In my opinion, the Porsche World Roadshow is indeed, bar none, the most effective way for the supercar brand to communicate everything it stands for. Our warmest congratulations to the Porsche Philippines team for another successful staging of the much-awaited event. We at Autofocus are already anticipating the next one.